Ladies and gentlemen, you just don't even know. You just don't know what kind of show I got for you today. Oh, today, I'm sitting down with celebrity makeup artist Victoria Berkeley. Oh my goodness, we about to blow your mind with this right here. So sit back and relax and enjoy yourself as we go through this ride and journey in life and her career and the legacy that she has built. Oh, y'all better get excited. It's coming up right in a few minutes. Right about that.
Hey.
Vicky, I'm honored to have the pleasure to sit down with you. And just, every time I talk to you, you know you always give me nuggets.
I do.
And inspiration.
Is it mean though?
And motivation. Huh?
Is it mean?
No. No. Because when I first started doing what I was doing, you was like, cuz.
Step it up.
Cuz, step it up. Cuz, show them what you got.
Yeah.
Cuz, do this.
Yeah.
And then, you know, in this entertainment industry, it's difficult.
It is.
It's one of the hardest industries to get into. It's who you know.
It is who you know. It's
work ethic. You know what I mean?
Faith.
There you go. You gotta have faith.
Yeah.
You gotta have faith. And I wanted to, that's why I brought you here.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to talk about your journey. Black woman.
Yes.
With a family.
3 kids.
Your,
husband.
oh, come on, now. Your mother, a wife.
Yeah.
And you still manage to build this empire.
Yeah.
That's so amazing.
Empire. I think that's such a, empire is such a strong word.
Is it?
It is. Because it means a lot. I think also being a black woman, being young, being a mother young, but I guess I always knew. I didn't know what I wanted to be, where I wanted to be, but I knew I wanted it to be something great. I knew that whatever I did, I wanted to impact others. And it's crazy because this journey is not about me still. To this day.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
You know, it's makeup, but I always wanted it to be so much bigger than makeup.
Okay.
I deal with so many women, whether it's agency work, whether it's celebrity, whether it's everyday women. And it's always the everyday women that impact me. And it's crazy because let me kind of break it down.
Yeah.
Whether it's a celebrity, everyday woman. What is an everyday woman? Just because you're a celebrity don't mean you're not an everyday woman.
This is true.
Right? And I think my impact comes from listening to women all the time. And it's rarely about beauty. It's about kids, husbands, lives, careers.
Come on now.
Yeah, it's never about how do I apply this eyeshadow. When they sit in this chair, it becomes, you know, it becomes deeper. So
that's amazing, babe.
Yeah, that's how I know it's more than makeup.
Yeah.
It's impacting lives.
It's a movement. I've had a chance to watch you. You are a celebrity makeup artist who has been so many places. You've been at the BET Awards. You've met people on TV sets and whatnot, and done their makeup, established relationships. With your faith, with who you are, your character, you can go in, and I don't want to turn it into ministry, but
that's what it is.
That's what it is. You can go in and talk to some of these.
Because I've learned that it's not all the time how great you are at your job. It's personality. You know, I always say it's not the job, it's the callback. You know, when they call you back, how did you impact your, how was you on set? Did you make, you know, did you leave something?
There you go.
With them.
There you go.
What was it? Was it a smile? Was it a word of encouragement? Was it a helping hand? What was it that made them call you back? What made them remember who you were? Yeah. So.
Yeah, because I
get that.
I deal with it all the time. Of course, being on the set of Black Panther, being on the set of the new Step Up series. Exciting stuff. Exciting
and
stuff.
I'm so excited. You know, let me kind of get off me for a minute. Because again, that's what I say. But you know, being that we, you know, in the same circle, family. I'm proud to say that I remember the journey from you starting this to now. And, you know, like you said, faith. Work ethic. If I can't preach that enough, you know, and now to look at you. Mornings with Mom. I made it. No, for real. But
that's why I had to have you, Vicky, because not only have you been an impact in my life, like you said, I'm in Atlanta. You're here in Richmond, VA. But I'm always watching what you do, whether it be Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm like, look at Vicky getting it. And you're still a mother. you're still a wife. You're still taking care of business, and your husband supports you.
Yes.
My cousin.
That's major.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, if you don't have that in-home support, it makes everything fall through. How can I put that? Fall through? Y'all get what I'm saying. But it kind of makes it harder to pursue it. Yeah. Because you don't want to lose the family end of it. Because if you're a woman like how I grew up, with no father, and you know, a mother that works 3 jobs that I barely see, that I took care of my sisters and brothers. I want to be the mother that my kids see. So I had to understand my avenue in my career. That I didn't want to be a mom that, you know, did tour makeup, which I'm on tour night in and day out. I wanted to find a path that my kids, I can come home and cook dinner. I can make the money and still come home and do homework and go to, you know, award ceremonies and, you know, help with homework and rock my youngest child to sleep. And be a wife to my husband and vice versa. And he travels with me.
He does.
And when he can't, he has the kids, and when he can't and he works, I have the kids. So it's a balance. I always say that in a family, it needs to be equally yoked, or it won't work. I don't care who you are.
No, you're right.
I don't care how much money you have, how big your house is. If you can't be equally yoked in that home, then it doesn't work.
Yeah, the money factor is just a small part, and you can make it big, and it can overtake your life. And then you'll be chasing it. Forever. And you're supposed to let the money chase you, because when God started me on this journey, I was like, okay, Lord, why haven't I've had so many conversations with myself. God, why haven't I made it yet?
Your own personal conversation.
I've been in Atlanta 8 years.
But what do we call make it?
What do you call make it? What do you call success? What do you...
People call money success. And it's so wrong. Because I say you have people with money that kill themselves.
They do. That is true.
So what do you call success? What do you call happiness? You understand what I'm saying? So that makes a lot of sense.
And I learned through this journey, my family. When I got married, you know, and I took on my wife's daughter. She's my daughter. And then I had my firstborn son, my junior. So now,
your twin.
Come on now.
I love him. I love him.
Now it's like, okay. Then I started to see God move in a way I've never seen him move. It was like he would have little conversations with me. As I tried to work harder on my 9 to 5, he would kind of whisper,
it ain't for you.
That's not how
but when you're focused on the money, that's all you see. Because you have to understand that the greats have slept in their cars with $0 to be where they are. So I learned that when I started in the career that I used to go after the dollars. You know why? We have bills, we have kids, we have family. So of course you're going to go after the dollar, because that makes sense at the time. But your passion couldn't be your passion if you're going after the dollar. So you have to put that aside. And you have to chase the dream of it. Because that, I always tell even with my students, I teach 12 students. I teach this branding course for, you know, hairstylists, makeup artists, fashion stylists, that type of thing. And I teach them that if you're chasing the money, then you don't love what you do. The money will come. Because God got that. You're worrying about the how.
Come on now.
So God said, if I plant the seed, will you water it? And I think that was my thing. That was, like you said, you had your personal thing. My personal thing was, okay, God, you planted all these seeds, but I'm not watering any of them. Because in my head, it's the money. When God said all the time, I will provide. You learn about the how. That's a no-no. And I think once you get that, you got it.
At the end of the day, God is looking for an opportunity to do something amazing in your life, so people could see, oh, she had nothing. She was zero. Come on, and now she is. How did that happen?
Like I said, at the end of the day, it's faith. You can claim that somebody put you on, somebody did this, somebody did that, but God put those people in place a long time ago. But He didn't give them to you because you weren't ready. You wasn't ready for it. You know, I always say, if I asked God years ago, I want to do celebrities, I want to go to LA, I want to, but I didn't even know how to blend eyeshadow.
Oh wow.
And it's as small as that is. He said, if I give you that celebrity, will you fumble?
Come on.
Why would I give you something for you to fumble? You want me to set you up for failure? You want me to set you up the right way? So now that years have passed, I'm starting to slowly see it fall and fall and fall and fall. Well, next month I'm on my way to Vegas to work, you know, behind the scenes of the Mayweather show.
Yeah. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And all of these things I asked for years ago.
Right.
But it wasn't my time.
It wasn't. And I learned that too. Yeah. I learned that lesson as an actor. You know,
it's not your time. It's not your. You have to do your due diligence. You got to see the people who have been doing it 10 years before you.
Right. Put in where you put
That's
in
just
work.
now making it.
Yep.
And if you keep working in faith, they're going to see it. They can't ignore it.
They can't ignore Mornings with Mords for too much longer.
You can't ignore it.
Vicky, they can't, because whether ABC, NBC, whoever the network is that decides to pick me up, I won't let you change me.
And then you don't want any network.
Come on now, I can do this right here as long as I can, because every guest that I bring on this show is talking about something.
Great. Yeah.
You can watch a bunch of nothing on YouTube.
All day.
Facebook, Instagram. A bunch of nothing. But when you got wonderful entrepreneurs, celebrity makeup artists, faith-based Christians doing something, ministering around the world, but we get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because God is providing.
He's providing.
So we're not hungry. We're not missing no meals around here. And people like, ain't nobody really gonna watch that. Ain't nobody really gonna.
But you don't. You know, the crazy thing about that is you don't focus on the people who says that. Because I always say, if I do my job, right, and I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you name it.
You name it.
But for me to focus on the naysayers is a slap in the face for the people who support me.
Yeah.
I'm working for them.
Yeah.
The ones who clap their hands. I see the same people that like it, the same people who will retweet it or will repost it or who will tag me. Those are the ones that I work for. And those are the ones that I give back to. I give advice to. And, you know, anybody who really knows me knows. I don't care what business you have. They can call me in the middle of the night. They can email me. I am there. I give advice the best way that I can because that's what God told me to do. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than picking up a makeup brush. It's bigger than that. You know, I can remember doing makeup out of my home for years. And in my head, yes, I wanted to do more. I wanted to build. I wanted to have people come to a place that I'm in now that I love.
Your studio.
My studio
it's
space.
Yours.
And I had to work. But I had to understand that God said, let me worry about the how. You stay on the path that I told you to stay on, and I'm going to give you everything you need to do everything you want.
Come on, man.
So there you go.
You put 100% in trust.
100% in
trust. God, you got a recipe for success.
Yeah.
Come on now. Now for the 13 to 25-year-old girl, even someone in their 30s, because it's never too late to chase your dreams.
No.
For that woman who looks to be inspired and motivated, what would you say? Because you started a place, and now you will. What is the advice you would give that hungry entrepreneur just starting their brand?
Consistency.
Okay.
And I always tell them to block out your left and block out your right and look ahead. Because, you know, this is the want. I'll say this is the beginning. And this is the end. And this is on the way down. You're getting smacked the whole way down.
Oh my goodness.
The whole way down. But it's character. Because God says, if I give it to you, you have to understand the pain to enjoy the joy. That's like in marriage. You have to go through it. You got to go through the pain. You got to go through the rain to get to the rainbow. You got to understand each other. You got to grow. The same way in your business. I'm still growing in my business. I'm still learning it, but I have an ending. I didn't start with an ending. I started with when, you know, when I'm going to get it, But now I know what the ending is. I can see myself so clearly at that end road. I can see myself on that patio.
Come on now.
Huge
you see the vision.
patio. I can see myself on that island. I can see those things that I want. It may be different from what Mornings with Mo wanted in his career. And what he wanted, his family, and his wife, and his mom, and his, you know, whatever the case may be. And I know what I want. You know, I know that I want my children to have something that they can build on. You know, if we don't leave a legacy, if it doesn't start, who starts it? And I think that's what, you know, that's why I work so hard and I stay up 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm over looking at my kids sleep, but I know the grind of it all. And I know that I am now 36 and I'll be 37 in February, and I only have a couple of years because I put myself on a year 40 goal. I said that at 35 I had 5 years. Even though it's not going to be 5 years, but I know by the time I'm 40, I can look back and say, I did it.
There you go. My goodness. And then the brand that you're toting the flag high on is Nia B. Right now. And oh my goodness, what are all the compartments of your company?
So let me tell you, it's crazy because Nia B Cosmetics is named after my daughter, which is Nia Berkeley. And I figured that in now to my business, which is Victoria Berkeley Beauty. So I'm kind of branching that all together because then again, you can start 50 million projects and then you have to settle down and say what's right. Because we want to do 50 million things. We want to do everything. But you have to make one thing your baby. And I look and I say, it's Victoria Berkeley. That's who I am. That's who I'm branding. I'm not branding Nia B Cosmetics. That's something that's branching into, prime example, Sean Combs. I teach my students that all the time. He started off in so many different avenues, right? But if he didn't start off with Bad Boy, if he didn't make Bad Boy his baby, how could he brand Ciroc?
Come on.
How could he brand it Mary J. Blige? How could he, if he did not brand his baby the correct way? If he didn't say, focus. Focus.
Come on now.
Same thing as Jay-Z. He started as a rapper. What is he now? A mogul. Why is that? Because he stopped and he made one thing his baby, so that he could have Rockaway.
There you go.
And he can own, you know, what does he have now? The sports. That's under his Rock Nation. He could branch off into 50 million other things. So I understood, and I took that, and I took this from rappers because they're not just rappers.
There's so much more.
There's so much more.
And like you said in the beginning, it's so much more.
It's so much more.
And you know, I have a hard time keeping up with you and with your family. You go, she always got a wedding she's doing with people.
Every weekend.
You know, she does weddings. Oh my goodness, you teach the classes. And then your website is always booming.
That I built.
That you built. And people can go to your website and purchase your products. And what is that website, if you don't mind?
It's VictoriaBerkeleyBeauty.com. And Berkeley is Berkeley.
Come on now.
Right? And my Instagram is Victoria Berkeley Beauty. My Twitter is Victoria Berkeley Beauty. My Facebook is Victoria Berkeley. It's easy. You can find me. And I also tell them to just, I travel. You know, I just came from teaching my branding course in Raleigh, North Carolina for a salon of 6 hours. And the Beauty Blueprint started from a dream, and what that is helping others doing what I want, what I'm doing, what they want to do, and helping them brand. Like I tell them all the time, it's easy to pick up a makeup brush and apply it on the eye, but how do you take your business and buy a home? How do you have a business plan? Doing the makeup is the easy part, but how do you live? How do you create something? How do you make a legacy off what you do? You know, get off Instagram, stop scrolling, stop finding your inspiration on there, and actually go outside into the world and find your inspiration.
About to come out this time the way you're talking up in here. We can have so many moments, but thank you just for diving into that.
No
you know what I mean? The
no doubt.